Hello once again everyone and welcome back to another vlog. We should get some intro for my vlogs. Yeah. So I've got to update you guys on the week's happenings. So let's see what did I do Monday? I did the shopping and then what was I doing? Was I doing had mud stuff, I think? Possibly. It was did some modelling, I think. And yeah. And then Tuesday was when I read through was it Tuesday when I read through that book and I just got the evolution of fantasy RPG games, or is it Wednesday? Might have been Wednesday. I know on Tuesday I went and saw my FYP tutor and we discussed some things and I talked about my progress. Still have to make a presentation, damn it, I keep forgetting to make a presentation. Got so many things I've got to do and plan. Don't do them because I don't know, I forget about them and I focus on doing different things. And it's just like today I don't think I'm going to be playing Baldur's Gate because usually on a Sunday I usually do the game sort of analyst, but instead I've got my appraisal form to fill out. That shouldn't take too long. Plan my practical side of my FYP, do the presentation, maybe finish off doing some of that design document stuff for the game, maybe if I've got time, do some more of the filling out of the forum of AdMod as well, because like on Wednesday when we had the lecture, it's like my one was showing up there and it's like a paragraph and final render and it's like not good enough. I'm like, well, at least I made a forum post along with the other 9 guys that have done it. Did I download the feedback again? I don't think I did. I'll do that when I do that, and I can say, alright, compare it to the thing and then say this is the feedback I got off of blah blah blah. I'm going to be doing this, this and this. I'm going to be basically retexturing my home scene to be using, well, make use of the tiny texture stuff that we learnt this week, which was very important for environments. I mean, that's the way you meant to texture an environment, apparently. Well, definitely. And I was doing individual unwraps and textures but it took me like 4 days to do that, and I was fairly happy with the end result. I mean, there was some texturing issues that I wanted to change, but I didn't just get a chance. Like the crane, I think it was just too orange. I was going to change that, and the windows were a bit shit, and then the guy's like, yeah, your ship's not detailed enough, it doesn't look like you've done a high poly. Well, that's because I didn't do a high poly. I just need one model, sort of thing, because I didn't see the point of doing a high poly ship when my ship was pretty detailed as it is. There wasn't much more detail I could get by doing a high poly version of that. I mean, I don't know, I don't see the point of doing a high poly if I wasn't going to get extra detail I can sort of do from you know, doing a normal map from the high poly version. I was mainly getting the normal maps from doing normal maps from the textures I was using. So yeah, and one of the textures, the flag one, that normal map was apparently wrong, so I'm just gonna redo that and stuff. So yeah, I just got that feedback and it just like, yeah, I know I did the best I could. Modelling's just not my thing, you know. It never will be. So I got like 45 on my handheld and a 50 on my Edmod, which I was sort of disappointed at both grades, really. Like, I thought handheld, I was in the 50s-ish. I know it isn't the best model ever in the world, but I thought, it's okay. I mean, other than the texturing issues, it covers basically what we have to do for the guidelines sort of ish for the assignment. And it's presented in engine and stuff, and maybe I could have done a bit more better on the report and tried to find a mobile game card to compare it against instead of using the Batman Arkham Asylum Batmobile book. Soon as I was like, well, I'll make it a Batmobile. I don't think there's the Batmobile that's been a handheld version, unless there's one in Blackgate, Batman Origins Blackgate. I don't think there's one in that. So it's like, what can I compare it to? It's the Batmobile. And I'm like that. So I compared the shape and stuff. And maybe I should have just picked the mobile one as well. But yeah. Oh well. It's not tremendous, but they'll do. And Thursday, lots of sack of work on doing narrative for level 2. I was doing narrative for level 2, sorting out some more design stock work, and then in the afternoon I helped direct the guy who was doing our motion capture stuff, because I made the animation list for them. So yeah. And then Friday, we had the lectures that were on the portfolio saying, you should be starting your practical side stuff now. I'm like, I'll get onto it. If I plan it today, I'm gonna have to learn how to code. Use the specific engine at some point. I'll figure out when I'm gonna get that sort of organised. Get a questionnaire written up and stuff, and start. I've got 2 more books which I want to read. And then start transferring all my notes from my research and making it make sense in the sort of format that I've got written down now. I planned-ish it, and just be going, I'm gonna be doing this, and this, and this to finish the literature review, make more sense, and whatnot. And then I went out Friday after doing the lecture. I finished off doing all the narrative of level 2, and then edited and finish the narrative for level 3. Because my 2 designers worked on that whilst I was doing level 2 with one of the other designers. I kept an eye on them, like, how are you doing? And I think we need a bit more narrative dialogue for level 3. And they just need to be edited and reviewed over from the people who actually designed each level, sort of thing, to make sure it fits their sort of idea of the level, covering sort of thing. But then I went out Friday night. I had a good time and didn't get drunk, but we had a couple of drinks, danced most of the night. It was a good time. And then Saturday I just did no work because I woke up late and I was just like, nope, not today. But that's pretty much all I've got to do on my side of things. But we found out on Thursday that they're actually going to be closing our campus and moving it all to Stoke now by 2016, which is just, it's like all the students are like, no, don't move Stafford campus, and all the teachers are like, move campus to Stafford campus, it's a good idea. And then the governor's like, we won't pay attention to what the students want, we'll just make sure we save our money and go move to Stoke, because probably going to cost less to move to Stake and consolidate all the buildings and stuff, sell off some buildings, because I can understand it's expensive to maintain buildings, and but then again, with was just getting the Epic Games Centre, Staffordshire University is known quite reasonably well across the world for being a good university for computer games design, and that's what our campus is sort of specialises in. It's not computer games design, but just generally computer technology stuff. We have film stuff and all of the a load of other computer tech stuff, as well as we've got a nursing thing. But yeah, I could, like, our lecturer on Friday was saying, yeah, you don't mingle with a group of different people. It's just mainly film, music, and computers, and then occasional nurse and stuff. And yeah, maybe we don't have as big as a social thing, but being specialised is awesome when we've got all the tech, what the computer is necessary. We've got the motion capture suite and all that sort of thing right on our doorstep, sort of thing. And then in Stoke, they're going to have to find rooms for us all, find a room for the Epic Games Centre and all that sort of shit. But yeah, it's going to happen. Doesn't matter what we do in it. It's not going to particularly affect me, because obviously I finished this year. So I'm like, well, I didn't want it to move because Stafford's a nice place, and from all the things I've heard from Stoke's a shithole. I mean, Stafford's a nice place, but it's not the best place in the world, but it's sort of like, we don't really have that big of a crime thing here. I mean, there's not much here, to be honest. Not really. There's a few shops, and it's good for shopping-ish, but not many people would come here for shopping when you got Birmingham just down the road, sort of thing. There's a couple of nice churches, but it's not a big touristy area. And then we've got the worst hospital in the country. Well, I don't want to say the worst, but it's pretty well known for being a bit of a shit thing for the A&E. We've had so many news items on that, and I wouldn't really want to go there, but yeah, there's that. And now with just Stafford, them gonna move to campus, I'm pretty sure Stafford would just die, because it's pretty bad at the moment, going around the streets, and there's there's quite a few people out, but take away the students, shops are just gonna lose so much business and stuff. And then all the rented accommodations and stuff, like our landlord, and there's a guy, he's gonna lose, he might be able to get some tenants in and whatever, but lose all the students. You're not gonna have all the student housing, and it's gonna whatever. It was my decision, even though I filled out the survey and said, yeah, Stafford's a good place to want to move, and I want to move away for the jobs sort of situation, because there's not really any jobs around here, so whatever. Anyway, I'm going to end it here, guys. I will see you guys next week, where I'll update you guys on what I do during the week. Hopefully get some more iPod stuff done, get all my FYP stuff planned out. God knows what else from the game. It's just work piled onto me, sort of thing. Anyway, peace out, Girl Scouts.